Alright. Alright guys, welcome to the stream. As I said, I'll be back after work. So, welcome to part 17 of Last Defense Academy. Now we'll be resuming where we left off, so of course find the commander, and we're on the final wave, wave 3 I believe. So, the only thing you do is just take down commander and win, and we'll see you go from there. So, as usual, not much to say, but let's get into it. Oh, hold on, click on the window. There we go. Alright, let's finish this. But need to be careful, because otherwise if I mess up on this turn, I have to redo it. And it's gonna suck. Like, a lot. Alright, need to think here.
I'm good to go. I'll patch you up.
Thank you very much. You saved me.
Whenever you're ready. Brace yourself.
You have my gratitude.
Time for action.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Let's do this. Say when.
Yeah, that's gotta be a waste. Oh, I could take these two out.
Gotcha.
Those big ones there, the shooters. Alright, there we go. That'll be 4 AP.
Care of the
Locked
rest.
and loaded. I've got your back.
I owe you. You saved me.
I've got this. I'll help. You have my thanks.
Don't expect much from me. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Let me see, how much damage the school bus did? Oh, okay, yeah, that's bad.
Maybe this will do something.
Need to aggro him.
I'll go if you get my cards up.
Alright, not yet.
Don't expect much
Let's
from
see,
me.
don't have enough. Well, I'm just gonna hope and Shoma could take a few hits from these guys. Man, if he goes down, I'm gonna start over, because I need him. I need him so bad. Alright, let's see what happens. More enemies coming down. Ow. Not good. Oh, that is not good. Oh no, Shoma is gonna get hit.
I guess it's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Shoot.
Let us begin.
Let's do this.
Close.
Hauling ass. I'll try not to run away.
Time for action.
what little I can. Rev it up! Eat this! Full throttle! Ready when you are. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. All well and good.
Okay. I think the best thing to do is get out of the way. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do exactly that.
Go.
Right here is fine. But Shoma, he's a little big.
Don't expect much from me. Here we go.
Make sure they are in their own spot. Hold on, let me check. Okay. You're fine, you're fine. How about Kako? Okay, good, she's over here. Let's see what happens. I know this is bad, attacking the school bus. It's game over, isn't it? Yep. I'm gonna have to redo that. Yeah, I've got to redo that wave. Yes, please. 300% voltage. I should have figured the damage of these reinforcements are a little high. Keep going. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, here we go. Well, I got 300% voltage, so it should be a little bit easier. A little bit. As I know reinforcements are coming up. Alright, we gotta try this again.
I'm ready whenever.
Alright, let's start things off with this.
Allow me to take them down.
You know, it's much easier to have like 300% voltage, so you could do a lot more work.
I hope I helped a little.
Whenever you're ready. I'll help.
You have my gratitude.
You have my thanks.
We better get moving.
Nah, how big is this guy again? Okay. Well, but there's other attacks he has, but... yeah. Oh yeah, the AoE damage. Right.
Let's do this.
That'll be 8.
Leave it to me.
Let me think here.
I'm ready whenever.
Funny, I can do this again. That'll be 9 AP.
Allow me to take them down. to me.
Let me see how big these guys. What's their range? Okay.
I'm ready whenever. My turn.
All right.
That's it.
Let's see. I don't know when he'll do the AoE damage thingy, but
Let us begin. Leave it to me.
that'll be kind of a waste.
We better get moving.
Let's roll.
I guess it's my turn. Allow me to trim down their nut. Got it. Nice. We better get moving.
Okay, I'm nowhere near that side, but
Here we go.
I'm ready. Try and dodge this. I'll do my best. Ready as I'll ever be. I've got your back. You saved my life. I'm ready. Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker. Let us begin. Leave it to me.
Rev it up. Let her rip. Let's give it to him.
Onwards.
sorry if I'm not talking a lot again. So I apologize because I'm kind of so focused right now.
Yes, leave it to me.
Yeah, not gonna be enough. Let's see. I don't know what attack he'll use next, but let's see. Takami's there. Yeah, so it depends. Okay, let's see what happens. It's kind of a barrier, and looks like the AoE damage is gonna start. Alright,
I'm ready whenever.
I'm gonna have to move you out of the way. Let me see.
I can do this much.
Leave it to me.
I'll try to put you over here.
Whenever you're ready. Thank you. Let us begin.
Rev it up.
Be with Shoma here. Let me see. Make sure everyone is in the center and not in this area. All right. Let's end turn and see what happens. It's a good thing I backed up.
Yes, leave it to me.
Alright,
Leave it to me.
hold on, let me see the damage.
Let us begin.
2, 6, yeah, that does more damage.
I'm burnt out. Locked and loaded. I've got you. You have my thanks.
Okay.
Onward. Two arms.
We better get moving.
Alright.
I'll do my best.
Take you out with the shots. Le shot.
Tired.
Don't expect much from me.
Alright, I'm gonna have to aggro these guys over here.
Sorry.
I'll do what little I can. I'll protect you.
Let me see here. Okay, the small ones, it's not be too annoying. Not really, not too annoying. And they're a little bit far, so I think it should be okay. Oh man, I really want to look at the art book of this game, but I can't. I'm gonna do that, like, when I complete the game. Like, once I beat the final boss, and then that's when I'll add the art book, go into the art book as a bonus. You know, to wrap up the finale. But, you know, once I get there, though. But at the moment, I getting there, but still have to take my time. Alright,
I can do this much.
do this.
This will do something.
Alright, let's see what happens. Reinforcements are coming up. Gotta be careful of the, who's in, better make sure I'm not in the way. How funny that, if you go to the center, you can just attack him right there.
Leave it to me.
It's pretty hilarious, honestly. Need to think here.
I'll do my best.
Let's give it to him.
It's gonna be hauling ass. Like, quite literally.
I'll try not to run away.
Oh, sorry.
Ready when you are.
I'm gonna have to move you out of the way.
Time for action.
I'm indebted to you.
Let's see if anyone's in that spot. Make sure no one is in this spot. I think it should be okay.
Leave it to me.
I'll try not to drag you down. My guard's up.
Alright, I think that should be okay. Need to make sure these guys are aggroed. Ow. Yeah, so I gotta be extremely careful.
I've got this.
Alright, let me take you guys out.
Gotcha.
I'll take you all to the ball game. There we go. Beautiful.
Let's freaking go.
Let's go. Alright. take you out.
Oh yeah!
Alright.
I can do this much.
Alright, we gotta do the same thing. Aggro.
Get in barely for once. Don't expect I'll protect you. I'll try not to maybe this will do something.
Alright. Had to keep him busy.
2 arms.
Yes, leave it to me.
Less of the enemies, the better. Alright.
I hope I helped a little.
Alright, that's fine.
Let us begin. Onward.
That's gonna be a waste.
Leave it to me.
Over here.
My apologies. 2 arms.
Already down. There we go.
I've got you. Locked and loaded. All good. You have my thanks. Leave it to me. I'm good to go. Taking cover. Onward. Leave it to me. This is
Let's
my
see.
true
I'm
power.
gonna try this here.
I leave the rest to you. Locked and loaded. I got you. I'm indebted to you. I'm all set.
Let me see. These guys are gonna be so busy.
All an ass.
I'm ready.
Just
Taking
take
the
you over
shot.
here.
I'm feeling weaker.
Let's see what happens. More reinforcements. Okay. Ow. Oh no, AoE. Let me see how big. Okay, I gotta move him out of the way.
Whenever you're ready.
Let's give it to him.
Let me check.
Time for action. Let us begin. Onward.
Crud.
Leave it to me.
Shoot. Okay, 2 guys are gonna get hit. And I do not have any defense, I do have any more defense. Oh no, I do have defense potions. Okay, but I need to
I'll try not to drag you down.
right about here.
I hope I'm doing this right.
Well, these are for the little ones there.
Full throttle. All an ass. Heads up.
I'm not sure if it'll be enough to get away, but we'll try.
Locked and loaded.
Right here.
Try and dodge this.
Okay, that's fine.
Tired.
I think that will have to do. Unfortunately, if I try to heal Ato, Nozomi's gonna get hit with an AoE. Yeah, this is bad. I'm hoping that Ato can take a hit from. Wait, what's the damage from this one? Oh, it's this one. 5. I think Ato should survive that hit. Alright. Let me check the other range of the enemies. Make sure they're nowhere near Ato. Yeah, that's probably about it.
2 arms on guard.
Alright, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be really tough.
It's not over yet.
Probably here. Yeah, I gotta be careful.
Ready as I'll ever be. I'll patch you up. You have my thanks. Onward. Banzai! I leave the rest to you. Leave it to me.
Let's see what happens.
I'm indebted to you.
Let's see what happens. Hit, okay, so hit 2, alright. Let me see. Who's in the way? Okay.
Let's give it to him.
I'll try not to run away. I'll get in their way for once.
Yeah, I need to aggro some of these guys.
Locked and loaded. All good. You have my thanks.
Funny that the AoE is that Kiyoshika's under this guy's attack. It's pretty funny, honestly. Yeah, make sure he's nowhere on that spot. Kako needs to get out.
I'm ready.
Let me check.
Let's freaking go.
All right, we'll do one more defense on
Setting it up.
Takemaru, so he can endure a little bit.
Leave it to me.
2 arms.
Nope. I'm gonna wait for that thing to subside.
I can keep going.
Let's see. I think this spot's fine. Make sure nowhere in that spot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to aggro him.
I'll try not to drag you down. Maybe this will do something.
Yeah, need to aggro him.
Whenever you're ready. I'll patch you up.
You have my gratitude.
This guy's shield is gone, right? Okay, yeah, for now.
I'm ready whenever. Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
Let's see what happens. Did he say how's this? Hmm.
Don't expect much from me.
Good to go.
How much damage is the attack here? Specifically. That's 7 attack. Yeah, that is not good.
Whenever you're ready. I'll help.
You have my gratitude. We better get moving.
I'll do what little I can. I'll get in fair way for once.
Come on, my boy Shoma.
Leave it to me. Let us begin.
Get out of that spot. Right, Ato's gonna get hit. Ow. Come on, Shoma! Come on, my boy!
This certainly isn't good.
Locked and loaded. I've got you.
You saved me.
have my thanks. 2 arms. Banzai.
I leave the rest to you.
Leave it to me. I'll patch you up.
I'm indebted to you.
Leave it to me.
I think I got it. I
This
think.
is my true power.
So first off this.
I'm burnt out.
My body.
There we go. Alright. Took him down. And 1. Alright, final wave done. Well, he's finished. But now, the finishing blow, who will do it?
Now we just have to finish it off.
Yep.
Let's get this over with quick. Ima's waiting. Wait. Would you mind letting me finish this, Commander?
Lady Nozomi, you wish to kill it? Isn't your hemo anima too weak for that?
I just want to try. If it doesn't work, go ahead in my place.
Nozomi, are you really going to do this?
She's gonna try, I bet.
Yes. I've made up my mind.
So, is she gonna be one of the selected here that I get to choose?
I want to keep fighting with all of you. This is all I have.
Something tells me this is gonna go wrong. Oh, wait. So, we'll try it then? Well then, alright. Let's give it a try. Let's see if the Himanima is gonna work.
Okay, I understand.
Let's see, is it gonna work?
I'm sorry.
Extermination complete. Did it work? Oh wow, it did! Nozumi Kurofuji's Humonima was boosted. Special attack recovery +1, voltage gain +10%. I think it did work. Ah, so Nozumi gets the the thing. Cool. An S rank, okay, at that. I saw the health meter of this bus, and it was like going 3 HP left. It was like going 3 HP left, so I was kind of I didn't even notice it until at the like at the end or close to the end. But man, total turns. Wow, 20 turns. I mean, I have to do it carefully, because otherwise I'd just screw myself over. But wow, okay, so I guess the um Nozomi's Humonima works. So we did see the stats. She did get the stats, so yeah. And we got an S rank at that, so nice. Alright, moving on. Let's see the cutscene. Did it work? Do you feel anything? Nozomi? Oh, sorry. It just startled me a bit. My fever and fatigue disappeared like they were never there. Wait, is it because the Humanima upgrade? So? Yes, it looks like it worked. Really? That's great! What's up? What are you guys talking about? Oh, nothing. Forget it. Humanima, or rather, Cryptoglobin. It can gain power by absorbing other Cryptoglobin. Because of that, Nozomi managed to suppress her rejection symptoms. So I guess for her to take out, doing the finishing blow on the commanders, I guess maybe that's what's suppressing her rejection symptoms? Maybe? The commander, meanwhile, ended up turning into a blackened mummy afterwards. Would that happen to one of us if someone absorbed our power instead? That could be possible. That I feel that could be like somewhat the likely case. Well, if there is no well, like if that's only if they're not at the school where the revival matic is, then yeah. So based on what you said, Takumi, it feels like it could go either way. But we have to fight for humanity and defend the school. That's our mission. What about Ima? Where is he? Oh, that's right. We have to look for Ima. We can't find his specific location using the transmitter signal alone, right? Yes. We only know he's somewhere in this base. Then we must split up and search for him. But we know for sure he's in here somewhere. We just gotta search every last nook and cranny. We start our search for Ima, exploring the base that was now devoid of all enemies.
Ima! Where are you? Hey! Where are you? If you can hear me, say something! Ima!
Come on, we came all this way to save your ass! Get out here already!
Prisoner! You're in here too, right?
We called out as we searched every inch of the enemy base. But nothing. But...
Ima! Where are you? Please answer me!
I'm not sure if he's there.
Sir Ima! Where are you?
I'm going to search over there!
Okay, thanks.
We desperately continued to search for Ima. But even after searching all through the night, we couldn't find any trace of him anywhere. Day 73. Wow, so they looked all over the base all night and now it's morning. It's already completely light out. If we've searched this much for Sir Ima without finding him, perhaps he's not here after all. But the signal from the transmitter was coming from this area. He and the prisoner have to be somewhere in this base. That's way too big an area. Why couldn't Yugamu make a more powerful transmitter? It was from the Gift-O-Matic. He didn't have a choice. But there are spots we haven't searched yet, right? Let's look there too. It was then that we heard someone calling us from far off.
Hey, everybody! Here, come over here!
Eito? It's Eito. Did he find something? Is it my dear brother? We all took off at once in the direction of the voice. Uh-oh. Oh no. Do not tell me. Don't tell me. Is Ima gone? And what I mean by gone, I mean gone. Please don't tell me. When we got there, we were greeted by Eito. He looked shaken and pale. What's wrong, Eito? Did something happen? In the shadows there, I found... I looked in the direction Eito was pointing, and what I saw was... Whoa. Oh no, do not tell me. Please do not tell me that is Ima. Do not tell me that's Ima. Please do not tell me that's Ima. A blackened, mummified corpse lying on the ground. Of course, it wasn't the body of the commander we just fought, but a different one altogether. I could think of two possibilities. And I'm hoping it's neither one of them. I'm hoping it's not Ima, and I'm hoping it's not Hiruko, because she's been missing for a while, but I don't know. But something tells me this is bad. Or could it be the prisoner who got out? Those are the three assumptions, three guesses those are my three guesses of who this mummified this corpse is. Wait, hold on. Of course. Oh yeah, wait, no, I already read that part. What the? Don't tell me. Is this Ima? What? I wondered if that was the case too, so I investigated. But actually... Don't tell me, is it the prisoner? This appears to be a woman's body. Oh wait, don't tell me, is it the prisoner? Or, please do not tell me if this is Hiruko, it better not be her. What? If it's a woman, then this mummy must be...
Yes, it's the remains of our prisoner.
Wait, hold on. I need to hear that again because it got cut off.
Yes, it's the remains of our prisoner.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. So we never knew her name, and now she's gone. Wow. Wow. This mummy is the prisoner's body? But why? Why is she like this? Someone absorbed her hemonema like Nozomi did to the commander earlier. But wait, who though? Who did? Could it be Ima? Or Hiruko? Well, again, those are like my guesses I'm just having. Like, who did it? Or, this is a very unlikely possibility, but could it be the ghost? The one that, that keeps showing up in front of, Takumi. So, like, those are my guesses. But, let's just keep going. And that someone would be another commander, most likely. I can't imagine who else would want to do this.
Maybe she got into a fight, or was betrayed by another invader. She might even have been punished for allowing herself to be captured. Whatever the reason, they killed her and stole her power. And this is the end result.
It's so cruel, though. It's so cruel, though. How could they do this to one of their own? Damn, those bastards are rotten to the core. I always knew they were villains, but the invaders truly are evil incarnate. What about Ima? Wasn't he with her? I'm sorry. All I found was this body. I didn't see any sign of him. There are no other bodies like this around either. Then where is he? He was supposed to be with the prisoner. If he ain't here, he had to have been taken somewhere else. Somewhere else? I think so too. It seems highly probable, at least. Where? Where was he taken? We just don't know. I hate to say it, but we're back to square one. No. It's okay, Kako. There's no way we'll give up. Besides, if there were no other mummified bodies here, that must mean Ima is still alive. Right. They wouldn't go to the trouble of taking him away just to end him. There's still hope we can save him. Yeah, you're right. It's too early to despair. If he's not dead here, then he must be alive somewhere. So if we beat the invaders, I'll be sure to see him again. Indeed. I doubt someone as obstinate as Sir Ima would die that easily. Maybe he learned their language and he's already talking his way out of trouble with them. If anyone could, it would be him. That's right. It is Ima after all. I'm alright. I won't cry anymore. And I won't give up. I promised Ima that I would go on even without him. We'll still have a chance to save him. When that time comes, we'll definitely bring him home safe. Oh, poor Shoma. Yeah, the prisoner is gone. How long you gonna mope around about this? Sorry. How long are you gonna mope about this, man? I know you were crazy about that invader girl, but still. In the end, she was still our enemy. It never would have worked out for you two. That's right. She was the enemy. But I kind of felt sorry for her. Sorry? When she was in the cage, she'd always cry when night came. She wanted to go home so badly. That's what I thought when I saw her. Maybe she had some reason she had to go back, just like us. A reason to go back? We all have people we care about and want to see again. Maybe she was the same. What are you saying? Such tender feelings are surely alien to wicked monsters like them. But that's why she surrendered to us, because she wanted to live. I thought if I could learn to communicate with her, I might find out why.
And now, that wish will never come true. I never even got to learn how different we were. Or how alike.
Pah, you're still prattling on about that? The invaders trying to destroy humanity are evil. Therefore, we, humanity's defenders, are righteous. Every last thing about us is different. We are polar opposites. Evil does not need our sympathy. Please, Kiyoshika, calm down. She's right. That's exactly right. I'm sorry. I was being overly sentimental. It's the prisoner's fault that Ima's been kidnapped. How could I sympathize with her? I'm sorry for being such a stupid, creepy trash bag of a human being. Shoma, please, please stop. Please stop saying that, alright? Stop being so negative. And you are not a trash bag. You're not. Shoma. We know Ima isn't here, so there's no reason to stick around anymore. Everyone's probably worried about us. We should go back to the academy for now. We never found Ima, so they're probably gonna say it was a waste of a trip. But even if it's not their main headquarters, I think it's a good thing we took down an invader base. If we'd left it alone, all the invaders stationed here would have attacked the school eventually. Yeah, that alone made it worth doing this. Even discounting that argument, this trip hadn't been a complete waste of time. It was unfortunate that we couldn't find Ima, but we'd successfully suppressed Nozomi's rejection symptoms. That was a big win for us. Then let's go back to our friends at Last Defense Academy. Something tells me something's gonna happen. I'm having this feeling something's gonna happen. And I'm thinking it's gonna be bad. Is there gonna be some invaders attacking the school once they come back? And so, those of us who entered the invader base confirmed the absence of Ima and the death of our captured commander. We decided to return to the Last Defense Academy and plan our next move. The hours ticked by as we rode along the bumpy roads in the school bus. Oh, okay, so nothing yet, I think. By the time we finally returned to the school, it was already dark. Well, as we stopped in the parking lot and exited the school bus. Oh, there they are. Welcome back, guys. I'm glad to see you're okay. Yeah, looks like everything's good here too. Obviously, we wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't. Another peaceful day free from haters. It was painfully boring. So where's Ima? I don't see him anywhere. Oh, well, about that. He wasn't at the base. Huh? He wasn't? We searched it from corner to corner, but we didn't find him. We think he's been taken someplace else. And the prisoner? Well, the prisoner's gone. We found her, but she was gone, already turned into a blackened mummy. What? A mummy? We think she was killed by her allies. Lucky girl! I wish we were ending each other right now. Okay, Darmy, now's not the time. Also, you're one sick weirdo, you know that? You're one sick weirdo. So you're saying you didn't achieve anything at all? Hell no! We crushed their base. All the invaders there got wiped out. Cutting down their forces that much is a big achievement. Well, whatever. Let's just say you're right. More importantly, do we know where Emo is taken? Not yet, but we're certain he's still alive. Which means we still have a chance to get him back. Yes, I'm not giving up. I'll never give up. That's right. We'll get Ima back for sure. By the way, Nozumi, you're looking a lot healthier. Are you feeling better now? Yes. I must have recovered during our journey to the base. Sorry for worrying you. It's pretty late. Do you guys mind if we save the details for tomorrow? Good point. I'm exhausted. Have it your way. Consider yourselves dismissed for today. The impromptu meeting broke up, and we dragged our tired bodies back to our rooms. I'm beat. Back in my room, I fell onto my bed. Guess I'll sleep for now. I have to regain at least a little stamina. I took everything I had just to mumble those words to myself. I closed my eyes, still slumped haphazardly on top of the covers, and immediately fell into a deep sleep. Day 74.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to give.
Yeah, quiet. I woke up to the morning announcement and slowly got out of bed. I'd slept like a log, but my body hadn't fully recovered from yesterday's exhaustion yet. Today's day 74, huh? Only 26 days left. It's do or die now. There's no time to relax. For now, I need to consult with everybody about our plans, including what to do about Ima. Alright, off to the cafeteria. Let's go. Let me save here. I don't want to do that battle again. Okay, I could just warp over. Good. Finally, everyone's here. Let's pick up where we left off yesterday. Tell us in detail what happened. Yeah, of course. Well, I told everyone the full story of what we'd experienced at the enemy base. Huh. So you had to fight over there after all. That must have been tough. Seriously though, how are we going to get Ima back now? It's a problem, alright. We don't have any leads to tell us where to start looking. Even if we don't go looking for him, it's possible the enemy might bring Ima to us. What do you mean? The invaders are going to use him. I'll bet that's why they took him in the first place. Use him? How? Not like they did with Moko.
Ah.
Nah, all of the commanders have different powers. I don't think any of the others have that copy ability.
Oh.
My guess is they'll use some other approach. No idea what it'll be yet, though. Maybe they'll turn him into a hideous monster and he'll come crawling back, begging to be put out of his misery. That happens. Darumi, please, be quiet. Stop that! You're scaring Kako! But if the enemy is going to use Ima in some way, that might be our best chance to take him back. Yes, we'll turn around and use their plan against them. I won't let things play out like they did with Moko. This time, we won't lose anyone. Yeah, whatever slimy tactic they come at us with, we just gotta strike back at them even harder. At any rate, there's no moves for us to make right now. We'll just have to carry on like normal for now. Kako, are you okay with that? Honestly, I prefer to go looking for Ima right now. But we have no idea where he is. And if we don't protect the academy, he won't have a place to come back to. So I'm going to focus on getting stronger and preparing for our chance to save him. I'll work harder and harder and get stronger and stronger. Lady Kako. Who threw tear gas in here? The smoke is getting in my eyes. It ain't me. That's right. All we could do now is wait. Our chance is sure to come eventually. The thing that worries me the most is how the invaders intend to use Ima. It might be something none of us could even imagine. Hey, Takumi. Huh? I looked up at the sound of Nozomi's voice to see her staring at me. There's something I want to talk to you about. If it's not an inconvenience, could I come to your room later? My room? Yeah, that's fine. Good. I'll see you later then. With a shy smile, Nozomi wandered off. Well, it looks like our discussion is done here. So, I'm gonna go take off for now. Going already? You didn't even eat. Is it too unpleasant to be in the same room as me? No, I just don't have much of an appetite today. There's also a little something I want to check out in the library. With that, Eito left the cafeteria. I'm done eating too. I'm going to go train. Kako devoured her breakfast in no time at all, rushing out of the room right after. I'm going to go eat in the biolab. I'm in the middle of developing some interesting medication. Look forward to seeing the results. Then Yugamu stood up from his seat and left. Wow, what kind of interesting medication does he mean? Maybe something for an upset tummy? That's just regular medication. Guess I'll go work out. You guys should stop messing around and get pumped. We must not fall behind. Holy Jumonji's sword. We're going to train. Then I guess I'll go to the garage. I have to clean up the prisoner's cage. I'll be going too. Everyone left the cafeteria one after another. They must all have a lot on their minds right now. You poppers should work hard and sweat hard. I'm going to enjoy a nice refined tea party. Alone. Seeing everyone working so hard is making me feel bleaker and bleaker. Darumi, you're such a horrible loser. You should just die. Look, you're crying again. You're talking to yourself, aren't you? Yeah, Takumi, I'm with you on that. I finished my breakfast and went back to my room to prepare myself for our next battle. Oh boy. Okay, I can't just sit around and relax, but first... Oh, that must be her. Alright, let's save real quick. Hold up. Alright. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Need to use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Let's resume, shall we? Alright, Nozomi, right? I opened the door, and as I expected, Nozomi was staying there. Sorry to come by like this. Is now a good time? Yeah, no problem. Come in. Thank you. Alright, let's talk to her. You said you had something you want to talk to me about?
Before that, I should get one thing off my chest.
Oh?
Takumi, thank you so much.
Nozomi bowed her head deeply. It's fine. It's embarrassing when you say it like that.
Huh?
More importantly, are you feeling better now? She finally raised her head. Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks to you, I'm in perfect shape again. I was skeptical that absorbing cryptoglobin would actually stop the rejection symptoms. But I haven't had any problems since then. I still can't use hemoenema like everyone else, though. Well, it's just good that we managed to stop the symptoms. I've been thinking. I want to tell you the truth, Takumi. Huh? You've helped me so much. I can't keep this a secret anymore. You saved my life, so I'm going to trust you and tell you everything. What I know, what I've been hiding, and what separates me from the rest of you. Will you hear me out? Yes, of course. So before we do that, let me save. Go ahead. I'm all ears. Okay. But I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet in my room, right? It's just the two of us here. We won't have to worry about anyone else overhearing. It'll all be okay. I'll keep it a secret. I promise. Okay, thank you. And with that, Nozomi started to tell the story, little by little.
I told you some of this earlier, but unlike everyone else, I came to Last Defense Academy of my own volition.
Yeah, I know that part already.
I did it to fulfill the dream my mother and I shared, but also to get revenge for my mom.
Revenge?
Revenge?
My home environment was a little unusual. My father died in a car accident when I was little, and my mom was so busy with work she was almost never home. I was always alone, except when Mom would come home during breaks. She told me a lot about her research. She was so obsessed with it, I don't think she had anything else to talk about. She'd say it was just between us, and tell me about all of the things she'd learned. About how world death devastated the Earth's surface, and how the Tokyo residential complex was an underground shelter. Even that humanity was doomed to extinction at the rate things were going. I heard it all from my mom.
So you knew all those secrets from a young age?
Yes. At the time, those secrets were one of the few connections I had with her. It was still frightening, though. I cried the first time I heard about it.
Back then, I didn't really understand what kind of work my mom was doing. But as I got older, I started to get a better idea. My mom was a researcher working at Kamakura General Hospital. She was involved in a project to save humanity.
She was so absorbed in the project that she'd forget to eat and sleep. To her, it was a mission she poured her entire life into. She'd always tell me she was going to make the project a success and save mankind. And that even though this meant I'd be lonely, we had to do what we could, together.
When I was in the upper grades of elementary school, my mom suddenly came to me with a serious look on her face. She said she wanted me to work with her to make the project a success. And by work with her, she meant she'd research a crucial stage in her research that would make or break the project. After a series of failures, upper management refused to give her permission to perform more experiments, preventing her from progressing any further. That's when she asked me if I would help with the research. She was asking you to be a test subject? It sounds horrible, doesn't it? But when she asked me, I was happy.
I was so proud of my mother. She was a heroine to me, working to save humanity without anyone knowing about it. And I was happy that I could be of use to her. I thought, if I helped out with her research, we would get more time together. If you said I'd been brainwashed, it would be kind of true.
Then, on a day when the other workers were off, I went with my mom to Kamakura General Hospital.
I helped with her research as a test subject.
And that was the experiment. To transfuse cryptoglobin into you.
It seems like she regretted what she was doing. She apologized and cried a lot.
But I actually had a good time at the hospital. I'd often explore the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. But I don't remember too much from that time, I guess because the rejection symptoms were so rough. That must have been hard for you. Not so much. It didn't really get bad until after that. After that? The cryptoglobin transfusion experiments kept failing, and I kept experiencing rejection symptoms. Even so, the research progressed little by little, but then, just after I started high school, my mother ended herself. Huh? What?
In her note to me, which I found after her death, she wrote down some of her research. But upper management didn't really tell her all that much. She didn't know how cryptoglobin came to be created. All she'd been ordered to do was find a way to transfuse it without causing rejection symptoms. She'd been told that if she succeeded at that, she'd be able to save humanity from world death.
How would cryptoglobin save humanity?
According to her suicide note, there were enemies of mankind trying to prevent humanity from surviving world death.
The invaders?
My mom was told this power was needed to eliminate those enemies.
Were they talking about the invaders? Is that the battle we're involved in now? I think so, but she didn't include any Anything more in her note? Enemies of mankind, huh? The invaders were created in order to advance world death. They're basically the personification of world death itself. Does that still hold up as true?
Ah.
But why did she take her own life? Was it because the research wasn't going well? No, our experiment was advancing slowly but surely. The rejection symptoms were lessening, and if we'd had time to do more, I'm certain we could have pulled off a flawless transfusion. Mom and I were both convinced we could, but at one point, she got a notice from upper management. She was ordered to stop her research. Huh? Why? They never told her the reason. They just said cryptoglobin transfusions were no longer required. Just like that, the research my mom had poured her life into was unceremoniously brought to an end.
And she blamed herself for being unable to succeed with her research, for bringing her daughter into it, only to get no results. I think that guilt is what drove her to suicide.
So that's what happened. When Mom died, the first thing I felt, it wasn't sadness, but anger. Anger? Anger at upper management who abruptly dropped her research. And anger at my mom for giving up and taking her own life despite how important she'd insisted this mission was. I've been going on for a while. I'm sorry. Are you tired of listening? Should we take a little break? Well, let's save for a bit. Okay, let's resume. I'm fine. If you're okay, can you tell me the rest? Yeah, of course. After my mom ended herself, I snuck into Kamakura General Hospital a few times.
I wanted to know why management cut her off. And while I was looking into it, I learned about you and the others.
So Nozomi knew Takumi from the very beginning. If, I think. I think that sounds like the case. I think she must have been, yeah, I think she must have been watching Takumi and everyone from afar. Probably right before the incident at the complex. Yeah, probably right before the incident at the complex.
I found information saying a special defense unit of youths with the power of cryptoglobin had been formed.
And that was us.
Maybe another researcher succeeded at the transfusion. Or maybe you had unique qualities that prevented rejection. Whatever the reason, you were all successes. So, my mom and I were no longer necessary.
I don't have any memory of receiving a transfusion. When would we actually have had it done? When I first fought in the Tokyo residential complex to protect Kaura, I could already use Humanima. In that case, was it before then? I looked into it, and it turned out the goal of the Special Defense Unit was to eliminate the enemies of mankind and save humanity. It was just like Mom said. When I found that out, I started thinking, if I joined the Special Defense Unit and helped save humanity, I could redeem my mother to the people who cut off her research. I could prove that what my mom and I had done wasn't meaningless. And that's why you decided to come here? But how did you get here? Did you find out where Last Defense Academy was during your search? No, I didn't even know this place existed until I got here. But the last time I snuck into Kamakura General Hospital, I just happened to find you guys. You found us?
Everyone was sleeping inside of these weird machines.
Wait, I'm not sure if I see one of them as Hiruko. Kinda hard to tell, but I'm not sure.
As soon as I saw you, I knew you had to be the members of the Special Defense Unit. The youths with the power of Cryptoglobin. I found you just as you were about to be sent off somewhere. I figured you were going to fight against those enemies of mankind I'd heard about. It was an all-or-nothing gamble, but I went inside one of the empty machines.
Next thing I knew, I'd arrive at second to last Defense Academy. These machines... They must have been those capsules in that weird classroom, right? So we were all put inside those and sent here from Kamakura General Hospital? Yes, I think they stopped working because they'd fully served their purpose. I've gotta say, going through all that to get here was really reckless of you. Even I never imagined that things would work out so well. But now that I've made it here, I want to fulfill the dream that my mom and I shared. I'll fight the enemies of mankind, and when humanity has been saved, I'll go to my mom's grave. And I'll proudly tell her about what we achieved here. I see. So that's why you have such strong determination to fight. Actually, I'm surprised that you guys were kept in the dark for so long. I never imagined you wouldn't even know about Cryptoglobin. That's why I couldn't tell you about my past. What do you mean? At first, you all resented being brought here, seeing as no one told you anything. If only one of us knew the circumstances, the others would inevitably be suspicious. And then if everyone found out my mother was a researcher, they might even have suspected me of being behind all of this. So that's why you decided to hide it. I couldn't let myself get kicked out due to suspicion after everything I've done to get here. But it was painful to keep it from everybody, because I felt like I was being deceptive. But didn't Nigo notice that you'd snuck in? I don't really know why, but he didn't seem to notice. Even when he found out I couldn't use Hima Nima properly, he just provided me a special combat suit. For when things like this happen. And that's the artificial class armor you use? Things probably would have been different if I'd met C-Ray first. But Nigao was really nonchalant about all of it. I still don't understand why no one told us any of this. I don't even remember receiving a Cryptoglobin transfusion. All I know is that when the Tokyo residential complex got attacked, I was suddenly able to use this mysterious power. Oh, about that. I haven't been able to ask until now, but did the complex really get attacked? I never heard anything about that. Huh? You didn't? How is that possible? The whole place was in chaos. Everyone else experienced it. How could you not? I know. That's why it's so strange. I wonder why I didn't notice. Didn't notice? Wait. Maybe it's not a case of noticing or not. Maybe she just forgot it? Like how we forgot about our transfusions? I may have gone on a tangent here. A tangent there. But that's the end of my story. This is really everything. I've told you everything about me now, I've told you everything about me now, Takumi. I see. I'm still shocked and confused, but anyway. Thank you for telling me. Not at all. I feel relieved to get it off my chest.
It may be a coincidence that I met you all here, but I think of everyone as good friends now. I really love all of you.
Aww.
It pains me to keep hiding things from the others, but I still want to fight as a part of this team.
Well, it's not like you're lying, per se, or even being deceitful, really. We have 26 days left. You can tell them the truth when it's over. When we've saved humanity and gotten our happy ending, they'll forgive you for being a little secretive.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, no matter how many unsolved mysteries there are, it's all coming to an end in 26 days. Cryptoglobin, the invaders, world death, saving humanity, even the problems with our memories. None of that really matters. Not if things end happily. Let's keep protecting the school until day 100. We'll all work together to make it happen.
We'll be fine. It's weird, but I have a feeling it'll be okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Ever since I accepted that Nozomi and Kaoru are different people, I feel like I've been able to bond with Nozomi. I'm really happy that we can trust each other as allies in battle. I'm going to save humanity with her and get back to the Tokyo residential complex. Then I can return to my peaceful life. Phew. After talking so much, I'm thirsty. Takumi, how about we have some tea in the cafeteria? Sure, I'm parched. Alright. Nozomi and I left my room and spent some time chatting over tea in the cafeteria. Eventually, we parted ways, and I once again returned to my room. Got a achievement. Nozomi's story was shocking, but it really helped me organize my thoughts. At any rate, instead of racking my brain over things I don't understand, I'm going to concentrate on defending this place for the remaining 26 days. Then everything will come to a happy ending. I'll do whatever it takes to get us there. I decided to stop running around for the day and spend some quiet time in my room. So ended my 74th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 75. Alright.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to get.
Yeah. It's morning. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. Okay, I keep pressing the triangle button, what the heck? Yeah, let's do overwrite this. Can I skip over? Yeah, I can. Just warp over there. Okay. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, a cheerful voice came my way. Good morning, Takumi. Hey, listen to this. What? What happened? This morning, I tried making twice cooked pork. I fried it with fresh caramel instead of miso. It was super sweet. I bet. Should I make some for you too? Or would you rather prefer chocolate mapo tofu bowl? No. Those too sweet. Too sweet. But thank you though. No, I'm good. Thanks. I'll make my own food. Okay, just let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Kako is really lively today. I thought she'd be more depressed about Ima. Hey, is Yugamu coming? Not that we need him around. Yugamu's been holed up in the biolab since last night. He hasn't even been back to his room. He said he was making some interesting medication, right? I bet it's something seriously messed up. That dude was born creepy. I'm worried about him being all cooped up. Maybe I'll go by later and check on him. Please don't. He'll only try to turn on you. No, he only tried to turn you into a test subject. Test subject? I'll be fine. Nozomi inadvertently reacted to those words. Well, after the talk we had yesterday, it must still be fresh in her mind. All done. Now I'm going to train. Let me know if there's anything I can help out with. Bye-bye. Kako said this in an eager tone and rushed out of the cafeteria. Is that girl okay? What's not okay about her? She's raring to go. Come on, she's obviously putting on a brave face. Huh? For real? All that is just an act? Lady Kako has deceived us? She didn't deceive anyone. She's just trying to keep us from worrying. If you look closely, you can see her eyes are swollen from crying. Sometimes I cry non-stop for no reason all night. I usually end up like that the next morning. Her brother, who she's never been apart from, is missing, and we have no idea where he is. She's obviously worried, even if she's forcing herself to act cheery. Poor Kako. I'm so powerless, unable to help even when a beloved friend is suffering. This depressing conversation is beneath nobility like myself. Gaku, do something to cheer her up. What? Why me? Because you've been completely useless so far. I was taking pity on you by creating an opportunity for you to redeem yourself. No thanks! But Gaku, you're surprisingly suitable for the task, don't you think? You have lots of siblings. You must be used to consoling the younger ones. He calls them siblings, but they're not blood related. Hey, you're not supposed to mention that. Have a little tact. Seriously, Why do I have to be the one to deal with this? I expected this resistance. It wouldn't be like you to do anything to make yourself more likable. Fine, I'll hire you for 5,000 yen an hour. If you want money, go console Kako. Leave it to me. Your likability is tanking. Shut it, dude. What's the problem with working for money? You're trying to make enemies of all the employees in the world? You're a dumbass if you don't accept an opportunity to nab some cash just for cheering someone up. And here I thought Gaku couldn't get more greedy than he already was. Maybe we should give her some space. This might be the time to leave her be. Oh? Is that so? Stop it! You're messing up my chance at doing business here. Sorry. I'll leave you to it. Just don't come on too strong. Oh boy. We part ways after breakfast and return to our respective rooms. I couldn't do anything yesterday, so I better get moving today to make up for it. We don't know when the invaders will attack next. I need to be prepared. Let's go to the VR. Oh wow, new VR train missions have been unlocked. Wait, who's in for free time? Oh, Nozomi! Okay. Actually, no, let's go to Nozomi. Let's hang out with her. Where is she? Other side. There she is. Want to take a break on the roof with me, Takumi? Sure, that sounds good. I've decided to spend my breaks on the roof. I love gazing at the big blue sky and discovering unusual clouds. That sounds very you, Nozomi. Oh, look! That cloud is shaped like a tulip. It's like a big flower blooming in the sky. A tulip? Looks like a chicken skewer to me. Oh, and that one's a piano. I wonder what it would sound like if we could play it. A piano? I'm seeing a hamburger. It's all food to you. Are you hungry, Takumi? Now that you mentioned it... Yeah, that'll be a yes. I had a relaxing time with Nozomi on the roof. Yep, get Nozomi better. Calculation went up by 6. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Is there anyone I could hang out with? Or actually just go to the VR this time. Let me think. Let's hang out with Tsubasa, actually. Let's talk to her. Alright. Talk to Tsubasa. Being in a garage, that makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandpa's workshop. Oh wait, this is oh wait, we've seen this already, right? Grandpa's workshop, yep. Technology went up by 6. Cool, cool. Dun, dun. Okay. Yeah, quiet, Z-Ray. Time to sleep already. I'm relieved today went by without incident, but there's no reason to think things will continue on peacefully. The invaders will be desperate to attack. I'm unbearably anxious and scared for the remaining days. I just have to go for it. That's my only choice for survival. And so passed by my 75th night at Last Defense Academy. Day 76. Dun, dun.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to give your.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Time to get up. Come to think of it, I haven't been dreaming of Kaura lately. Not that I miss it, or anything. It was probably weird that I was dreaming about her so often in the first place. I'll be able to see her for real when I get out of here. Anyway, I should hurry up to the cafeteria. Alright, let's, I had to keep telling myself, it's the start button, not the triangle button to go to a save. You know, to save. Oh, there's a scene I had to leave. Oh, there she is. Good morning, Takumi. Hey, morning. The moment I went out of onto the rooftop, I bumped into Nozomi. Feels like I've been seeing a lot of her lately. Are you going to the cafeteria? Then let's go together. Yeah, let's. Nozomi and I talked casually as we headed toward the cafeteria. Huh. Once again, there was a cheerful voice ringing out in the cafeteria that morning. Nozomi, good morning. Takumi, good morning to you too. Good morning, Kako. Morning. Enough of these pleasantries. What are you two doing waltzing in side by side? You're even holding hands. Did you spend the night together? Huh? We're not holding hands. We happened to see each other on the roof, so we just came to the cafeteria together. I wonder. The two of you are together so often lately. It seems suspicious. I never thought you'd be into perverts, Nozomi. Although I do hear the more respectable the girl, the more salacious she is behind closed doors. Karura, what the hell are you saying? Excuse me? Where'd you hear that? Wait now. Isn't it a little extreme of you to call Takumi a pervert? Takumi has a girl he's loved since childhood, waiting for him back at the residential complex, you know. I wouldn't say I love her, but screw you, Normie. Don't even look at me. Darumi, no one's looking at you. What the hell? Are you talking about the girl who looks like Nozomi? That's even more suspicious. You're projecting your girlfriend onto Nozomi. It's like an even weirder version of guys who are into twins. Are you enjoying the filthy feeling of dating one of them while having an affair with the other? Hey, I'm not projecting anything onto anyone. Nozomi does look like Kaura, so it was kind of bewildering at first. But it's different now. I'm not mixing them up anymore. Kaura is Kaura, and Nozomi is Nozomi. So you're saying you only like your childhood friend, and you feel nothing at all for Nozomi? I wouldn't say nothing at all, but we're friends. I consider her a valuable ally who fights alongside me. Huh? Why is she looking at me like that? Did I say something wrong? Wow, high schoolers are amazing. They're so much more mature in so many ways. I've never experienced anything like this before. probably because you've always had that older brother of yours hovering around. Hey, uh, uh, my bad. Well, you see, we shouldn't be talking about this first thing in the morning. That's right. It's too stimulating for a perma-virgin like myself. Really? You come up with the most vulgar conversation topics. This is why I hate the proletariat. You're the one who started it. Ah, shut it, normies! All of you, disappear from my sight! Yeah, my bad. Darmy, you're just weird. I finished my breakfast as usual, then decided to head back to my room. Oh boy, sheesh, they really gave it to me. And first thing in the morning too. Haven't I made my feelings clear enough already? Kaora and Nozomi are different people. I'm not mixing them up. Anyway, I better use today to prepare for the next invader attack. Let's see. Let me think. Wait, should I do the morning exploration this time? Can I do it? Yes, I can. Alright. Hold on. Before I do that, hold on. Let me save. Alright, let's begin exploration. Let me think. Let's see, I am gonna bring... I can only bring 3 with me. So... yeah, I am definitely gonna need my best ones. Let's see, so... Well, I'm probably gonna need Tsubasa to get more BP. Probably. Oh yeah, Kiyoshika can do it too. Let me think. You know what? Let's get Kiyoshika, Nozomi, and Shoma. There we go. Let's head out.
Move out!
Alright, let's see what we can find. Let's see, I only got like a few minutes left, but let me see if I could find most things. I don't think I checked that treasure chest yet. That's level 5. How about the other locations now? Hold up. Like, how about the new ones? Oh yeah, this one. I could probably get through that one. Let's do the north. Okay, that was a bad idea. Uh-oh. Ow. That stings. Here we go. Let's go next area. Let's see what we get. Hold on, let me see. I think I could go with, oh wait, no, that one, there was nothing there. That's level 5, so my fire extinguisher isn't at level 5 yet. Hmm? Over there. Gonna have to go all the way to the left. I want to lessen the enemy count. Oh wait. Let's go over to the left. Alright, let's go. Time to fight some invaders. The easy ones, I think. Alright, here we go.
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Oh! Sorry! I'll go. My guard's up. I can do this much. I'll get in their way for once.
Alright, let's do that.
Let us begin.
Hold on, I wanna do this. Let's see. End turn. Let me see if I can do this. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4. There we go. Made things easy. Hee hee.
Onward.
Probably here will do.
You've left yourself open. 2 arms. Banzai.
There we go.
My apologies.
Let's do this.
Taking you out.
All right, good to go.
Alright, you're next.
Take that.
I'm good to go.
Alright, Nozomi, you can do this. There we go.
It's more than trash like me deserves.
Alright, there we go. Done.
I found something.
A screw. Okay. What do we find here? Inspect the hole. There we go. You found emergency rations that had fallen into the hole. They still look edible. All right. All right, that's fine. You see a bear covered in blood staggering through a field. It looks like it doesn't have long to live. How about heal it? There we go. Nozomi treated the bear and it returned to the forest. Just before it left, the bear dropped a shining gem. Perhaps it was a token of gratitude? Large red crystal.
Here's something.
Hey, I'll take it. Why not? Going up. Let's see. You find a lab with lots of books on the shelves. Which one do you take? How about move the bookcase? There we go. You push the bookshelf aside to found a big hole in the wall behind it. You found valuable materials hidden inside. High temperature nuclear reactor. Okay.
Yes.
Go up. You find the ruins of an old home appliance store. Some of these might still work. How about a washing machine? Ooh, a reroll at target space. You wash your dirty clothes in the state-of-the-art washing machine. How refreshing. You feel like you can tackle the search with renewed vigor. Feeling refreshed. Okay, we're gonna fight the invaders again, but first, let's see. Yeah, I can't go through. I can't go through this one because that's level 5. So, no. Wait, did I went past it? Oh, it's on the far left. Okay. Okay, I see now. I see. Alright, that's fine. Alright, here we go. Another batch of invaders. Alright, let's go.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Hold on, let me check the range of this guy. Okay, never mind.
I'll go, if you can stand me. Oh, sorry! I'm ready. I'll protect you. I'll try not to drag you down. I'll get in their way for once.
Alright, there we go.
Leave it to me.
You know what? Let's have Shoma do the tanking again. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine.
Onward.
Here we go.
To arms.
I need to one-shot these
You
guys.
left yourself open.
Mostly
I
this.
leave the rest to you.
My turn.
Alright, kaboom.
Let's go.
Alright, there we go.
Got it.
Another one down.
Whenever you're ready.
And now we're done.
Thank you very much.
Here we go. I need to
Here's
step on.
something.
Alright. Cotton. Alright. Hold on. Let me see. Gonna go down here. All to that star, whatever that is. You find the ruins of a clock store. It's still stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some of the parts might be useful parts. Dismantle a large clock. You assembled the large clock and you took out a magnificent gear. It should make for good crafting material. Alright.
We did it.
I'm gonna make sure I don't lose that because I'm very certain it'll be very useful. You find an area with a strange medicinal odor. Herbs and grasses with healing properties seem to thrive here. You might be able to use some of them. Search for the best herbs? There we go. Using the observation skills you developed, you were able to determine whether the plants were medicinal or not, and so you found an effective medicinal herb.
I found something.
Alright. It's 105 right now, but I want to try to get to that star spot, like over there. I want to try to get that if I could. You find a remote control. You find a remote control on the ground. What could this be for? Shake it. Vroom vroom vroom. Pop. Battery flew out. Got double A battery.
Here's something.
All right. Just one. You find a crumbling building with machine parts littered around it. You might be able to find something useful here. Let's stay safe for now. Or not. The building had already begun collapsing. Rubble rained down on Nozomi. Okay, now that stings. Ow. Well, that hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's fine. Hit it, keep and creep in. Ah, okay, never mind. Alright, let's just do this then. Oh boy. That's pretty big. 12. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be hard.
Onward. I'm burnt out.
I won't give in! I've got you!
You had my thanks. Let us begin.
Give her the big ones.
I leave the rest to
Time
you.
for action! I'll help!
I'm indebted to you. Thanks. Onward. Hiya!
Give her the big ones, please.
I'll do what little I can. Maybe
Aggro.
this will be something.
Need to aggro them. Uh-oh. Ow, ow. Okay.
Whenever you're ready, I'll patch you up!
You have my thanks.
Okay. Alright.
I've got this.
Alright, here we go.
Let us begin.
Let me see here. Alright.
Don't expect much from me. I'll get in their way for once. I'll do what little I... My guard's up! I can do this much. Oh!
Sorry!
Alright. Aggroed some of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, got to aggro them again.
Don't expect much from me. Maybe this will do something.
Time to aggro.
Here we go.
Two arms.
Double let me think.
Good to go.
Let's see. They're already aggroed, so I could probably just end turn.
I'll go. I'll protect you. I'll try not to drag. I'll get in their way for once.
Alright, let's end turn here. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, by the way, once I get to day 76 or 77, like pretty much the next day, then I'm gonna stop for the night and I'll resume streaming tomorrow. So I want to finish this exploration, and then after that, then we'll call it a night. Because right now this is fun.
Onward. Let us begin. I leave the rest to you.
Let's go. Ready when you are. Take this. All right.
Alright, there we go. And that is
Leave it to me!
the end of this, and that's a wrap.
It's more than trash like me deserves.
Alright, and that's a wrap.
Here, I found this.
Plant essence. Inventory's almost full. I'm gonna go up there. car radio. Mini motor.
Yes!
Alright. Ow.
I found something.
Alright, let me see. Let me just replace the screw. Yes. Look for the circuit breaker. Alright, got a cable. Alright.
I picked this one up.
No need a cable. Playing the sandbox? Alright.
Here, I found this.
Let me see. Let me get rid of this thing.
This looks like a rare one.
Super a part. Alright, I'm gonna need that. I'll get rid of the plant essence for now. Alright, end the exploration.
This should work.
Alright. Oh boy. Let's see. So you can only hold 9 items. Okay. I guess maybe I should have known from the very beginning. I wasn't paying attention to how many items how many items I could have in my inventory total for the exploration. Well, alright then. Good to know. Alright.
You never will then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, day 76. So, day 77. Alright, day 77, once the morning comes and wondering if there's gonna be a conversation. So, if there is a conversation, I'll do it real quick, and then when it hits to either saying free time or so, then that is when I'll stop. That time again, huh? This day felt like it ended in the blink of an eye. Keeping up this pace and getting closer to the finish line is the best thing we can do right now. Anyway, I don't really have anything to do, so I guess I should rest up for tomorrow. I fell asleep just like that, bringing my 76th day at Last Defense Academy to an end. Day 77.
Get ready. Prepare to be ready to give.
Yeah. Alright. I didn't dream about her last night either. I guess that's why I slept so well. But still. Oh well, there's no sense in worrying about dreams. I should get myself to the cafeteria. For right now... Oh. Do this. Let's check at the... Let's see. Can I warp over there? I can. Alright. We'll check here real quick, and then if the next part's saying free time, then or not, or starting and like them still continue on, maybe to try to figure out Ima's location. Like once we get to that part, then we'll stop. But right now, I want to see what happens in the cafeteria. Takumi, good morning. Want a natto cream sweet and sour pork sandwich? No, I'm okay. I'll make something for myself. Don't worry about me. Kako is behaving cheerfully again today, but I suppose it's all just part of the act. Okay, I'm done eating, so I'm gonna head out. Going already? That ain't like you. What can I say? I'm a busy guy. I've got things to do. Come on, Eito. Right, I'll be taking off early too then. Gakko and Eito left the cafeteria together. they make they make a rather unusual duo. What are they sneaking around for? Speaking of sneaking, Nozomi has been sneaking around too. Yesterday, she was sneaking around with Yugamu in the biolab. I did see I kind of saw her. I did see her on the map that she's with Yugamu on the during the free time. Me? I wasn't sneaking. I was just helping him.
Huh?
Helping? An unexpected rival for Takumi has appeared. Which pervert will reign supreme? I'm not trying to reign supreme over anything. Come on, Takumi. Come on. Takumi doesn't have any feelings for Nozomi. He only likes that friend of his, who looks just like her. Wow, just no tact at all. I told you, it's not that I don't feel anything for Nozomi. I think of her as one of my very best friends. Again? Why is she making that face? I was just helping Yugamu make his new medication. I promised to help him out again today, so I should probably get going. Nozomi spoke bluntly with an unreadable expression on her face, then left the cafeteria. A new medication? What kind of stuff is he making exactly? Don't tell me. It's a special lotion that stops you from getting sunburnt? That's already a thing. Everyone seems so busy. People really shine when they have something to focus on. I'm on the verge of rotting because I have nothing to do. I lost my only job, taking care of the prisoner. If you miss your old pet, why not get a new invader?
Hey!
Stop that! I finished breakfast while having a casual chat with the remaining members of the team. Then I went back to my room. Something to focus on, huh? Well, I know what I have to do. I need to protect the school for 100 days, then go back to the Tokyo residential complex, where Kaora is waiting for me. Almost there. Just a little more and we're done. I just have to see it through to the very end. Alright, free time. Alright guys, let's stop here for the night, and we'll be resuming tomorrow. Tomorrow when I wake up, but that will be at 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys are interested in watching my stream, you are more than welcome to join, and whatnot. So so yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and coming to my stream. Make sure you follow me here on Twitch, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. It's Saki-san_VT. Should see my my VTuber profile pic, and and make sure and also hit the bell notification icon so you'll be up to date on what videos will be uploaded. Well, pretty much I'm mostly uploading videos every day at this point. But yeah. Anyway, again, thanks for coming, and see you tomorrow. Take care and peace out.